Yeah, yeah. Wait, doesn't this shit also have the shit from Saints 2? If you let the menu idle for a while, you get like TV commercials and shit. I could have sworn it did. Nice music. Saints has always had the good music. Why don't you stick around for a bit? Master Nate. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I've been saying that during the playthrough of the first two games, and with this, all the radio and music is very nostalgic to me. This was the last Saints Row they released when I was in high school, so the first three are very like they hold a grip on my memories. Nostalgia is such a crazy concept. It's such an odd thing that we really let something put a grip on us that we can really send our mind to a time portal and be like, the old days. Like, you know, even the concept of like nostalgic for a time you weren't even around for, how some things can convey that, it's like that's crazy. Alright, let's get this started. I don't feel like doing this work right now. I just wanted to get it out the way before I start, but you know what? Fuck it! Oh, there is no... I could have sworn there was like the fake TV commercials like in 2, showing like the Genki's bowl craziness, the General Steel portrait. Mira. Hold on a second. Meow. And also, it's actually really good. A really good remaster. Ooh. Max Hack or Stag? Max Hack is actively handing Stag their fucking ass. You know why? Because look at us. We hand Stag's ass to them. Max Hack would just be eviscerating. Stag has numbers, but you know, Max Hack has like all the tech. They can turn the Sandevison on and just and kill all the Stags before they even have a chance to blink or acknowledge their existence. That license to travel graphic working overtime. I mean, yeah, true, but you don't need to hack them without, you know, to not have the ability to just fucking bomb rush the fuck out of them and murk them. In my mind, is it in my mind that this sounds mad low? One will day.
Glad you called. Think I found us a new place.
I still think with their own cybernetics in max tax,
See,
like,
that's
in
the beauty
themselves,
of this place. It's owned
that's all
by
they need.
Morningstar.
All right, I'm listening.
The Morningstar
Like Stag has the gear and equipment, but they're just normal dudes.
For their global contacts.
Like,
And their real estate agent will be there.
Max
Right?
Tax already got the.
I was gonna say we crashed the party,
Like
killed the
up on
Morningstar,
also, Master Nathan.
the place for the Saints. Ha.
The other
What's
day,
the plan?
The Saints will
a
be
bunch of your
downstairs so you can
messages
unlock the elevator
started
for
popping
them
up on
to
the
come
chat
up.
saying
I
removed
can't
by
go
Frank
up,
the
then
Avocado,
how-
which I didn't. And then at one
Penthouse.
point,
That's
on its
right.
own,
Meet me at the
said
airport.
Master Nathan is now muted by Frank the Avocado, and I was like, what the fuck? I unmuted you, but I couldn't undelete the messages, and I literally was so confused as to why YouTube seemingly was moderating for me and just said, this Master Nate guy needs to get out of here. He's muted, he's deleted, get him out. So I don't understand. That was really fucking just weird. It's on your back. Oh! Get the fuck out of my way, civilians. Look at that, I was singing Mastodon earlier and now they're playing. Move! Well, it's still actively playing Dragon Age Origins here and there. I had started GTA 3's Definitive Edition like a week or so ago. So, oh, this is that mission! I'm thinking the next maybe be, maybe it's time for Red Dead 1!
Some asshole is in my pool.
The crew's ready downstairs.
Yeah, I'm
Say the word.
dressed like a
and crush the
wartime
party.
general.
Let's do it. All right, you're clear.
Kanye tweeted that apparently, thanks to Adam Sandler, he's no longer a Nazi. So he's out. Shout out to Adam Sandler.
I really gotta stop doing this shit.
Bitch.
Shandi, I'm in. As soon as I find someone with the elevator code, I'll unlock it.
Just give the word, boss.
Yo, fucking die!
What's the code at the freight elevator? Go to hell.
Oh, I had to interrogate him. That's why I couldn't kill him.
Fine. Code's 3131. Just watch the jacket.
Watch the jacket! Are you fucking stupid for talking that stupid?
Picked a nice place for the crew.
This is not a Kanye song. This is not co-opted as an Adam Sandler song. Probably say, hey, can you stop saying that you're a Nazi? He's probably like, alright, you're Adam Sandler. Why wouldn't I listen? Load faster! Yeah. I mean, no, it started before that. When his mom died, his brain vessel snapped and he's been just pulling up brain blood this whole time. Hey, listen, Adam Sandler probably reminded him that he had meds to take, and he's probably like, oh shit, you're right. Let me take those meds. That's probably a good point. And then realize, oh shit, what have I been saying? My beautiful dark twisted fantasy can't even save him anymore.
Lost in translation with a whole fucking nation. They say I was the abomination of Obama's nation.
Nothing some explosives can't handle. Look at all this shit. No way they're giving this up without a fight.
I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. I don't need your pussy, bitch. I'm on my own dick. I ain't got a power trip. Who you going home with? How you doing? I'm surviving. I was drinking.
Ooh. And I really fucking love Jesus in Life of Pablo. I know everyone's really Graduation Day, 808s, Heartbreaks, by Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Amazing albums. But for me, something at that point in my life hit real raw about Life of Pablo and Jesus. Life of Pablo, I was obsessed with for a few weeks. It's crazy, man.
Ready to crash a party?
We're coming up. Keep the door clear. What's the plan here?
Clean the rest of these bastards out of our new place.
Easy enough.
Bitch.
Everything go. You got the power to let power go.
Boss guys are getting dropped off outside.
That's what I like to see.
Good shit.
Still got it.
Nice one, boss.
I just like it just cuts right back to the music that's been playing at this party. Bitch. Pendeja. Pendeja. Toma.
How's it going, Shandy?
Good news? We've cleared him out. Bad news. The boys are saying this place is rigged to blow.
Well, shit.
Where's that guy in the helicopter going?
I bet he knows how to disarm this
Yeah,
place.
this mission's really fucking cool. Oh, no wonder I couldn't blow that up. Dude, yeah, I keep finding shit that I'm not blowing up. And I'm like, why is it not blowing up or dying? Very important. I forgot. Rise, rebel, make a fist, resist.
Shandy, you got the place cleaned up yet?
What do I look like, the damn maid?
So
We just
that's
left.
a no then.
We're sitting on a bomb here and you're making jokes.
Someone needs a nap.
I didn't even listen to the last few. Last thing I listened to was Donda. Hey, some classic rock. Shout! 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 Shout at the devil! Shout at the devil! Yeah, but at certain points it starts to really blur, and you're like, ooh, I can't listen to the art without having the artist constantly in my head and all the bad things they've done. Like, I agree, you can separate the art and artist, but at a certain point, it bleeds in too much. We got a lot of the art comes from, you know, the artist's mind state, you know, other shit. So, the art could easily be extremely toxic.
Looks like these things are on a coded timer and the clock's ticking. You got him yet?
Just finished cleaning up. I'll get the codes.
Nope. No codes. Just 4 wires. Red, green, blue, and black.
Yeah, I'll get back to you then. No one can beat me. Damn it, I don't have time for these assholes.
Word. Oh my god, this fucking pistol is so inaccurate.
Shit. Reloading. You Down in mag here.
Oh, let me grab him, let me grab him.
How do I defuse the bomb? The red wire! Cut the red wire! Good boy.
Now, why would you tell me the truth? Like, you literally could have just lied to me and then we cut the wrong wire, have all of our people die, and then I kill you, but you do a lot of damage to the Saints overall.
I lost a bet.
Fucking idiot.
The Saints aren't going to back down.
Maddie, there's nothing to worry about.
My thoughts exactly, Mr. Kilbane. The Saints are no more than a white noise of empty threats.
With respect, sir.
It is what it is. Hey, look at this fucking nerd!
I'd say empty is no longer applicable.
You compare the graphics to the original version, they actually did a really good job remastering it. Hold on. Let it drop. It's so, this was back when dubstep was like at its peak, so they really leaned into that, but that's just all. I don't know, man. Probably had no idea what his life was going to turn into, and probably just like, yeah, well, that whole timeline and shit, things came up. It's kind of like how Quentin Tarantino said he's going to retire after his 10th film, but then he elaborated and said, retire from movie making. I'll be writing books and maybe want to do a TV show or something. But then he said he's not going to start filming the last movie until his son's old enough, because he wants his son to be able to have memories of being on set with his dad before he retires from filming. So that means it's gonna be a fucking long time before we see his last movie, because his fucking son's like 2 years old. Like, fuck. We're gonna wait until he's 5, 6? Like, fuck off, man. I want that last movie. Oh, I love the Guardian Angel missions. Look at me, I'm ready for war.
What's up? Since this used to be a syndicate crib, thought I'd poke around and see what they left behind.
All right, so what am I looking at?
Safety deposit keys. Now, don't you want to know what it is they all got locked up?
The syndicate will know we have the keys. They'll be waiting for us to make a move.
Well, I guess then you better watch my back.
All right, let's go.
Parties with the rich and famous usually involve expensive champagne.
What's the plan here?
I'm gonna go in, open the safety deposit boxes, and get
I want to be one of those like people that keep doing farewell tours and final concerts, only to come back 2 years later, every 2 years later, saying it's the last one. Ozzy Osbourne's doing his final show with Black Sabbath. I don't believe it.
I'm coming out now.
I'll believe it when
Keep
he's
my
actually
ass covered
fucking
till I can
dead.
find somewhere to hide.
On it.
Because what the
You got what
fuck?
we went
He's
in
had
for?
multiple
Hell
like
yeah.
final shows, like Rolling Stones and
Shoot them already!
It's the blood pumping.
who else keeps doing final fucking shows?
You dropping them or what?
That pissed me off. You're like, you really just get retired and come back? Like, bro, just tap out at the peak.
Shoot them already!
Shut up. Oops, sorry.
Don't let these assholes get too close.
Oh wait, there's no music! God! Why won't you let the radio be turned on from the back? bitch. Chill. Chill. But yeah, if I'm gonna do more of these throwback games, I need more like support. It's been very dwindling lately. Saints Row seems to be the only game I play that gets somewhat attention. But like, yeah, the attention's dwindled down game by game.
You dropping them or what?
Because it's the shit like this that makes me not want to go old school. Like I want to play OG Xbox games, but then I don't want people being fucking prissy and being like, look at this old ass game. It's got the black bars on the side because it was meant for TVs and 4:3 ratio and shit. Like I want to do Knights of the Old Republic, and I got a shit ton of old OG Xbox Star Wars games. I play a lot of them. I want to do Max Payne.
You gonna hit these assholes?
Shut up.
The building is just over the bridge.
Okay, I'll find a place to set up.
Oh no, there's no train. I wanted to blow it up. God, I'm so excited for GTA 6. Did you hear that apparently Rockstar was meeting with some people to apparently implement a Roblox, Fortnite style stuff into their online? Like basically like player created content and shit like that. Because they did buy that 5M group, the ones that opened that started the GTA roleplay on PCs. So it seems like they want to probably implement that into online and have user created stuff combined with it. I guess people to create their own roleplay servers or like scenarios and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I'm so excited. I told my wife, I was like, hey, later this year I'm going to Florida. And she's from Florida. She's like, what are you going to Florida for? I'm like, you know, make friends. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, in GTA. And she looked at me and was like, oh god, what a bum. Because Tom Brady's a fucking goat. He's got a fucking infinity gauntlet of fucking Super Bowl rings. Mahomes felt the fucking pressure by the Eagles and buckled. Got sacked like 3-4 times. Threw like 2-3 interceptions. Come on. Because my boy Tom Brady is fucking cold like that. Like he's a cold-blooded motherfucker.
Too easy.
This motherfucker just hit fire in that shotgun like he's cool. These motherfuckers don't see their fellow homies getting gunned the fuck down, and they're just like, I'm gonna keep going forward. Oh shit. Aren't you all the way in, Pierce? Why do you need me to still protect you? Just fucking... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just fucking go in already. Bum 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 bum. Spectre Gathering. What a throwback. The Matthew Broderick movie was amazing. The cartoon was amazing. Give me 1 second, I gotta do a quick thing for my job. Or even stay unmuted so that way it's we can still chit chat. I mean, haven't they been trying to push NFL in like England and Germany more? I mean, as it grows in popularity, it's only a matter of time before they announce like the first Super Bowl held in Europe, which would... I could see a lot of Americans feeling a certain type of way about their national sport championship being held in a completely different continent. But I feel like the NFL's not gonna give a shit. They'll see money and be like, "Oh, all those euros, I want it." So you know, it is what it is. That'd be cool though for people to be like, you know what? We're gonna go to Europe for the Super Bowl. Make it more of like a global thing, man. It's always weird when we have stuff like the World Series and it's just the U.S. and the one Canadian team. Like it's big in Japan too. Get Japan in on it. Get other countries on and prove that we can dominate our own sport. Like we would expect Brazil and shit to be in soccer or fucking
I'm about ready
Australia
for an
in
old
rugby.
steel.
Did you hear that car radio that just went by? Damn. Oh no, I didn't mean
Alright,
to.
I'm coming out now.
No.
Keep my ass covered till I can find somewhere to hide.
I heard the phone ringing in the game, so I was trying to hit what I expected was the answer, but I guess it hung up right as I'm standing next to the spot. Let me move over just real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Please issue this as due upon.
I gotta get to the gym.
I don't understand. People in my job really push my buttons in a way that is so rarely pushed. So rarely. Just give me a minute or so I can get this thing built. What's going on in your world, son? I hear Germany has their own election bullshit happening. I think it was because it was in the car driving by, so the radio faded in and out. But I looked around too. I looked at the screen. I was like, It's like
That
this. Some
steel board
NPC
isn't
walked by
always
with a
this
boombox or
nice to its
something, or was it a
visitors.
car? But yeah, so you guys have your own share of election bullshit this year. With the who's it again? The AFD. Ooh, someone's jamming out. And seems like Europe is looking to Germany to kind of be one of the voices to look to in this Russia-Ukraine crisis. I think it's like what Germany and France are like the two that are really like trying to be like the front leaders in discussing this. I'll tell you this right now. I've been telling people this. EU needs to stop depending on us. It has become very clear. That they need to rely on their own selves and not external allies, because now they're feel like you're all in a weird position right now. So I really hope Europe pulls together.
I'm about ready for an old steel.
Recent events being like what's happened specifically? Maybe I missed something. Was it Musk doing his speech over there? Oh, was it good old VP Vance? Hmm. Uh, well, all right, I'm almost done. We will get back to the slaughter soon. It's just a single item I have to do. Almost done. Hold on. Yeah, I don't fully understand. I think we've talked about this before. I don't fully understand how the elections run over there. But, I hope it works out. As in, like, what, like local stuff happening in cities? Because attacks makes me think like actual, like, terror attacks that have happened in Europe over the last couple decades or whatever. But you're saying like local stuff, like stuff with migrants living around and whatever, and people galvanizing that as a sentiment of being like, yeah, see, you can't have this kind of shit. All right, almost right now. Sending this email. Oh, did that happen again? I know that's happened before in whatever. Like, this happened a lot in Europe and whatever, and I know it happened here in New Orleans, but like, did it happen recently too? I didn't hear anything. I tend to do my best to check shit out of what's like going on worldwide. Did I waste a lot of my money on that ability too early? Maybe. Don't care.
Old Tourist sent over a couple pallets of Saints merch. Maybe we should do a little advertising around town. Pimp the Saints and still.
PR department for that?
People go crazy over actual celebrities promoting themselves.
So you're saying it has to be me?
Oh, I'll do the selling. You just get my back, and I have the perfect places to hit.
Trafficking. But we're not even selling drugs. We're trafficking our merch. Hey, Faith No More. You want it all.
So how do we know where to sell? Let's cut right to the heart of this shit. Hit the morning.
Crazy. Alright, hold on. Let me focus more on playing. That work shit can wait a bit.
Territory. And how do you know where that is? The documents we got with those keys gave up a whole lot. Ballsy. I like it. What sort of things we have to sell off? Got some basic merchandise, like shirts and lunch boxes. That it? Well, there's always my demo tape. So we have a bunch of shit, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so we're selling garbage. Pierce, you're cooler here, but I know for a fact that demo tape is fucking trash.
I'm seeing a stop right there. Think they learn.
Just fucking do it already, Pierce! Gunning you guys down to face no more is pretty fucking cool.
Closing the deal? Yeah. Hold a gun to their head. I don't think that'll work.
I even saw a lot of conservatives over here on Reddit wondering what the hell is Trump doing, saying that Ukraine shouldn't have started it and whatnot. Like, it's funny how I see a lot of people being like, I agree with him on almost everything, but this is one of those things that I cannot abide. And it's like, okay.
Always drive this bad.
I mean, it's Pierce, so I feel like he drives doo-doo.
You trying to break something?
I feel like Cyberpunk 2077 is becoming more reality.
No one beats a saint.
Bring the dealer home as if we're not just selling merch. We're not dealing anything. You're not Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. You're not him.
You're a natural at this, Pierce.
Fuck right I am.
You know, if banging doesn't work out, you can always get a job at Planet Saints.
Not cool. They're coming in the top.
Did I really kill the dude on the sniper that easily? The aim was all over the place and I still got him.
Yeah,
I mean, they're following, but they don't have anyone to shoot. Shit. What is it? Yeah, indeed. Such is the way of getting older. Things are just more and more complicated. They should be. A lot of things should just be straightforward. But it is what it is.
Stay out of my way.
Yeah!
If we're gonna get a cash flow going, we'll need a business to funnel us money.
You want to rob some store?
That'll cause more problems than it's worth. I'm saying we buy one from the Morning Star.
Yeah, because they'll jump at the chance to sell to us.
Nope, because we already have the deed.
Come again?
We take the deed from the
Hasn't that
lockbox
been
and
mostly the
purchase
case
store
though?
in our
Well,
name instead.
Well, if they can't
I'm
argue.
guessing, I don't know population distribution across Germany, but wouldn't that be more of the case in like what was West Germany? Because I feel like a lot of the graphs I see when stuff gets brought up about like the differences in what would have been West and East Germany and how they vote now, how it's a very clear difference. Whereas like, yeah, some people were used to be East Germany are still voting together as a block while the rest of Germany is voting as if they were the Western Germany block.
Friendly fire?
Yep.
So
Best thing is, owning it gives us
$100 to buy the store. This is just this rundown fucking shit.
This city's full of businesses and buildings we could snatch up.
The more we
Shut
take
up.
from the syndicate, the better.
Right. Though we're gonna need Steelport on our side too. Drive around and see if we got any fans here.
Being able to carry multiple grenade types, fucking sick. Ah! Well, yeah, I would expect the divisions to be no more clear than in Berlin. Like, if it's clear on a map that West and East Germany are still voting as if they're two separate nations or whatever, and having, you know, distinct difference in opinions. And I felt like Berlin would also be pretty
a little hobby of mine.
split too.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Hell yeah.
I don't mean it like that.
It's like
They're
how
collectible.
in
You're supposed to
Georgia
try and
here
find them all.
there was there's like a fertile crescent of like this top layer of soil from like millions of years ago, where this crescent cuts through South Georgia, where super fertile lands. And if you look on like this charts from back in the day where slave plantations were, that was like a big chunk of where a lot of the fertile areas in Georgia were. And guess what? A lot of people who live in that crescent happen to vote a similar way. And like, it's very interesting how shit like that, like people end up voting certain ways just by a geological, geographical,
wipe them off a corner, they'll think twice about coming back.
Difference or whatever. Humans are really fucking weird, bro. You really let shit like that, like, put us in certain groups or in blocks. God, out of nowhere, just random thought. The radio in GTA 6 better be fucking peak. At the attempt to beat, but still.
That wasn't much of a challenge.
I can't hide behind here? That's bullshit! You know, could you wait? Could you fucking imagine? Yeah, that would be crazy. It's like the scene in Secret Power of Ryan when they're like wrestling upstairs and he's trying to stop him from tapping him, and he's like, "Wait, Frank, is that you?" I mean, I don't know what you sound like or look like, so it would be hard for me to recognize. But maybe you recognize. Like, wait, Frank, is that you? And I'm like, German knows me. Wait, son? Hold up, put the knife away. What the fuck? What's going on, man? I know it's crazy, man. The 2030s is wild, man. We've been fighting this war for 7 years. What's going on, man? Like, yo, hey, wanna go AWOL? If anything, I wouldn't even be on the front lines. I would be like Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam. I'm just like kind of like the morale officer, and you hear me on the radio, like, that sounds familiar. God, could you imagine? You know what I keep thinking of in this time? I keep thinking of that strategy game on the 360, Tom Clancy's End War, or Endgame or whatever, End War I think it was, where it's the strategy game where in this alternate future, which I think is, to be honest, it's 2020. It's US versus Europe versus Russia, and there's like different ways of winning. You gotta eventually capture the most territory or capture the capitals in 2 out of 3 stage battles. That was a game where you were able to give voice commands, like you held the trigger and you were able to be like, Unit 4, attack enemy 5, or like calling all gunships.
All over the city doing deals and shit.
Sounds perfect.
We wipe them off a corner, they'll think twice about
calling all gunships, support transports, and that kind of shit. I've been thinking about that game a lot lately.
Try not to scratch it.
You shouldn't be driving that.
Just about this EU, US, Russia three-way, like. In my opinion, we don't fucking abandon our allies or fuck them over. That's what I'm thinking. But you know what? It kind of has a precedent, because look how many times the US has fucked over the Kurds. It's real fucked up, man.
Good times. Know anywhere else they do business?
Yeah.
Wow, did it in one shot. Oh wow, you know what? Our character is suited to be president. We just called in a fucking drone strike. I don't want to join BRICS. It's not even like a military pact. It's more of like an economic zone or whatever. Like, no. It doesn't even matter. If Bricks ends up not working for us, we'll just abandon them too. Listen, I may play Civilizations the way Trump is playing the real life Civilizations, whatever. But I swear up and down, you don't abandon allies. You don't tell allies basically fuck off or whatever. You don't screw them over.
Looks like we pissed them off a bit. You think? Head to friendly
Oh, they don't pay their fair share. Motherfucker, our military budget is like a million times bigger than most nations' GDPs. Like, it makes sense that we would be paying a lot more because we tend to just flex and be like, yo, we want to spend a lot on this. Like,
We need to find cover.
son, if anything, I would probably go join the EU military as like a foreign legion or something. Like how a bunch of like foreign soldiers or people went to Ukraine to volunteer, or like the French Foreign Legion. Like, I would go right over. I mean, I don't know any of the languages, very minimal Spanish, so put me in with the British. And hey, do you know of a guy named Sunmute is over in the German battalion of the EU? Yeah. I know that guy. You know, set me up with him. I want to hang out. No! Pierce! What are you doing? Fuck it. Please end. Fuck! How are you getting shot out the car and falling out the car? Motherfucker, stay in the car. Why are you rolling out the car?
I've seen Morningstar all over the city doing deals and shit.
Sounds perfect.
We wipe them off a corner. They'll
That's the
think twice
thing, though.
about coming back.
Like, it's not all of us.
You'll thank me later.
I feel like a lot of people who voted for Trump are gonna realize a lot of things that they thought they wanted are actually gonna impact them, and then they're gonna look at this. Look at Zachary Levi. He literally was pleading to all the people that have lost their jobs in the government to hey, all these reckless, we need to cut, we need to make trim downs in the spending, but you need to think about people losing their jobs. And in the same breath goes to be, a lot of these people voted for Trump, they shouldn't be punished. So what you're saying is people who voted for Trump shouldn't lose their jobs, but if they didn't, then their government waste that can be let go. It's really just bro, some of you are really just going mask off. You're a her because you didn't become a big enough Hollywood star and you're fucking feeling shafted?
Where else they do business?
Yeah, up to the north.
And the thing is, I feel like they don't realize, okay, say the nightmare scenario of Trump saying, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna pull a third term. Just ignore all that theoreticals. Say he leaves office and he's like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Would you want the executive branch to have all this power?
You think?
You're establishing precedent for future presidencies.
Why would a gun store get them to back off?
If you do all this expansion of power, you're doing it. You're letting future presidents do
should be
it.
able to take the heat off you.
Good to know.
Why would you want future presidents to have this power? Because imagine if the Democrats did all this. It would be a fucking it would be crazy. They would be throwing the biggest tantrums and acting like it's liable. But now that Trump's doing it, it's like, oh, it's fine. Just think about it. Both sides should think about it. Would you want the office to have this amount of power if it's the other side? No. So why would you allow the branch to have that power for your side? It's not. There's no long-term decision making happening right now. It's clearly just a lot of very short-term I need immediate response now type shit. Let's not even talk about having peace talks without inviting the nation that is being invaded and attacked right now to the talks. It's crazy. So yeah, I feel like this has revealed that a long-term dependence on the U.S. has revealed a soft underbelly on Europe. You need to harden up, I need to really start voting to get spending increase, and that UK EU troops on the Ukraine-Russian border they're proposing, that needs to become a permanent NATO force or a EU force. That's my opinion. I could be completely fucking wrong, and it could end up being the worst decision ever. Who the fuck knows? I'm not a magician. I don't predict futures through crystal balls and shit. I don't know. I'm just a motherfucker in New York. Who the fuck am I? You know? Alright, hold on. Jam out to the music while I tweak this email for my job. And I hate these different fonts that people in my job use. When I want to copy and paste something, I gotta fucking switch up the font and shit. Hey! The UK leaving was probably tantamount to being one of the funniest geopolitical blunders. Like, they really were all convinced leaving was gonna be better, and then the second they do, wait, I thought it was gonna be better. Wait a minute, no, that's not fair. You can't do that. That's not right. I was promised. Amy.
Ah, jeez, where's the respect?
Hold on a second.
Only difference between us is the diploma.
Oh, I just realized there's a track playing right now. Hold on. No, I broke the glasses!
Now.
It's on mute. I'm not even hesitating, or not hesitating, it's weird. Wrong word. I'm not even joking with you. Literally have a friend that does that. He's left a group chat before and then played dumb and was like, what happened? Well, I got kicked a group chat and to add him back. Like oh no, Johnny! Yeah, no, Johnny, I scalped you. Oh no, I forgot. That's not the run button. Look, I'm so used to Saints 2. One of the best mayhems. This is easy. See, if they made this in Saints 2 and 1, it would have been so easy to get their respect they needed. But now you don't need respect. All of a sudden, now they get real fucking easy mayhem missions.
How are you gonna stop a tank?
I was asking my wife, I was like, you know what? What if this is all wrong? What if everyone in the country freaking out about Trump or whatever? What if this was actually just a fake out and it ends up working out? And it was like, oh, we had it wrong. And it was just like, yeah, no, we just had to draw certain people with our rhetoric, and then once we got them all together, boom. You know, it was just all a big old hoopla. I was like, that would be like the cruelest joke you could ever play on us.
I love this. I think that's enough damage.
Yeah, I think about that too. I look back, I'm like, oh wow, I was pretty cringy in middle school. And then I look around, and I'm like, wait, you a grown ass adult doing this shit? That's actually kind of embarrassing. You don't cringe at yourself. You don't look back at your actions and be like, oh, why did I do that? Hey, let's go, dude. Do I have any more missiles?
Your funeral.
Nothing slows me down.
Load up.
Why not get this?
Ooh! God, it's so cool. Some people can't help but just still be in that mentality, you know? Something in their brain never fully develops. Sometimes not even their fault. Sometimes they legit just don't know. I have no idea how high school and colleges are in Germany, so I have like no comparison to be like, oh yeah, blah 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 compared to your blah 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 blah. Yeah. Cut more from the arts. Give more to the sports. We need a bigger stadium than most of the giant cathedrals of the world. Fuck. Yeah, man. You ain't a Saints hoe, is you? That was funny. That was literally me. I went to school, did my learnings, did what I had to, boom boom. I mean, careers is a weird word because a lot of those kids don't get paid for the stuff. Careers, yeah, that lead into like other stuff, but a lot of times those kids are not getting paid because they're student athletes, and students can't be paid for playing sports in school because you're getting a scholarship, and the education and the free ride is you know, that's the real payment, as they make millions upon millions upon millions off the back of fucking young kids. That's all they really are. They're fucking kids. You're in college, you're a fucking kid. 18, 19-year-old, you're a kid. Doing video games with a likeness and they can't even profit. Oh yeah, we don't have it in the budget to fly your parents out to see you in the game. But hey, we need to do this endorsement with the Subway and go on the talk show and hype up the.
You've been personally selected for a spot on a game show here in town.
Game show? You're not trying to auction me off on some dating thing, are you?
Trust me, you'll love this shit. Meet me
I love Professor Genki. It's probably one of the best side activities in Saints Row. Yeah, I only went to school in New York City up to 3rd grade. Then I moved out to a county that was just outside of the Bronx for the 5th grade, and then I went upstate for the rest up until high school and some of college, and then came down and finished college in the city at a community college. So I've been up and down. The town I was up in upstate was decently sized. It was like
Collected enough money, the door to the lab opens up and you're free to go.
But if you think it's that easy,
fucking 50, 60,000 people to 100,000 or something. I don't know. Between that number.
No one gets to take a break. If you want to stay in the fight, be sure
Like my graduating class was only like 240 kids. My high school was only like 1,100.
welcome to Professor Genki's super ethical reality climax. Murder time is fun time, right, Bobby?
You got it, Zach. If our contestants can survive the deadly traps, armed mascots, and those freakishly huge hunters, they can win a hefty pile of cash.
This game looks deadly, because it is. But it's still probably safer than driving in Steelport.
What the fuck? I'm shooting the fucking top of the bottle.
From Steelport this time, Zach.
It's like a cone head where I'm shooting above your head.
Leader of the Saints, the world-famous Stillwater Street Gang.
As many times as this former gangbanger has been shot at, blown up, run over, and generally put through hell, this competition probably seems pretty routine.
Routine maybe, but
grass cutting is crazy.
You are going to make Professor Genki-sized dollars driving hose around, that's for sure.
Cha-ching.
That word, imagine going D1 in grass
Someone isn't paying
cutting. I don't care about the
arena.
unethical killings.
Apparently, our contestant is quite the hero back in Stillwater. Have you ever been to Stillwater, Bobby?
I did, and it wasn't.
I like the stereo. One announcer's on the left ear and one's on the right.
Septic truck.
Really? What did you do to piss off the driver?
I didn't do a damn thing. I just wish I hadn't rented a convertible.
Wait, you were in the car when this happened?
Back to the action.
Damn. That means I sprayed shit on this guy. Sorry, dude. This music kind of reminds me of Mortal Kombat.
That's some great action.
Am I not wrong that this is literally sounds like Mortal Kombat?
This is like watching a non-stop highlight.
Well, Blood in the Sand, I think is backwards compatible and sells in the Xbox store digitally. I'll look into it. I remember playing one of the old 50 Cent games way back in the day. Yeah, they should do a remaster of Death Jam.
We don't see a
What a good
contestant
fighting game.
dominate an arena like this often.
I want to be DMX fighting Cameron and
This is turning into
Busta
an
Rhymes
exceptional
fighting
match.
Snoop Dogg.
They keep at our they'll go home rich.
This is really amazing shooting. And that's it.
Yay! I get a boombox, some VCR cable boxes, and blenders. I've actually never witnessed LARPers with my own eyes, unless we count medieval times. Yay! We did all the Pierce intro tutorial activity missions.
I'm an overachiever, so how about I start a team of niggas and pick up Stevie Wonder to be the wide receiver. Green paper, gold teeth, pregnant gold retrievers, all I want. Fuck money, diamonds, and bitches
don't need them. Look a fat one, man. I got something to feed them. If I cook them books of black kids never wanted to read them. Oh wait, what? You have 40. Oh, okay. I thought it said 998, but then it's letting me in. That's what when I was playing Avowed earlier, I was making that reference. When I was doing the lightning spell, I was like, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Too old. Boom. I mean, to be fair, LARPing sounds really fun. I find myself as I get older, I want to get more into the nerdy shit. I want to play D&D. I want to go to medieval times more often. I've only been once. I want to buy Warhammer 40k figures, like the mini and paint them.
But I don't give a fuck, so he's probably just like me.
A motherfucking goblin.
I'm surprised the syndicate is still standing after all this shit we've thrown at him.
I don't see a reason to stop.
Not saying we should.
All right. Then see you at the Broken Shillelagh.
I like that they set up in the city and found a bar that they immediately made like their bar. Like we're a fucking sitcom, like we're in Friends or whatever, that we have like an actual name spot that's like our go-to.
This doesn't seem like your kind of place, Pierce.
What's the hate? Beer is cheap, and I'm the best looking motherfucker in here.
Look, you may think it's time to kick back, but I'm done toying with these bastards. I want Laurent, and I want him now. So where is he?
No idea. But 10K says he's hiding out in that big-ass skyscraper.
Laurent's a tactician. He's not gonna hole up in a building that screams, I'm a criminal mastermind. I need something concrete.
To hit up Powder.
I don't have time for a stripper.
No, Powder's a designer gun store downtown. I saw some of Loren's thugs talking to the owner. There's gotta be something there.
Let's go shopping.
Stripper name Powder is actually, that's pretty on point for a stripper name. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta do something illegal. Yeah, I'm back. MF Doom! Rest in peace, MF Doom. I really miss you.
Shandi, give me good news.
We're gonna burn Powder to the ground.
That's a
No.
little extreme.
See you there.
Shandi, wait. Oh boy.
I didn't do too many sports. Like when I grew up, I did some baseball. Then I did a year of soccer. And then I did a year of basketball. When I moved upstate, I went to go try out for football for my middle school. And I was 100 pounds at the time. They were real strict about the weight divisions. They had no room in the 100 and up pound weight. The 90 to 100 or like 95 to 1, whatever, they had a room, but they said I was 5 pounds over, so they,
You don't think the back's guarded?
you know, never really bothered to try after. And then most of high school, I was in Boy Scouts up until like junior year.
Let's do this.
So I wasn't doing sports, but I was going on campouts every month, learning survival stuff, learning gun safety and whatnot. That was like one of the most serious things we ever did. When we did our cabin campouts in January, we would go rifle shooting, like low power rifles, like 22 caliber, shot some like 12 and 20 gauge shotgun shells. But that segment we did the night before about gun safety, ooh, they were not fucking around. They made it serious. They made it known this was the most serious thing we will discuss, and we were not to fuck around. They did not like that if we were goofing around or not paying attention.
They have snipers in here.
But it was fun though. I used to break the center of the clay pigeons when I loaded it, so when they said pull, it would pull, but it would break instantly, so when they're ready to shoot, it would just break instantly, so we had a good laugh of them just tensing up ready, and then shattering instantly, and they're like, come on, we're like, I got you. Had you all ready and tense just ready to not shoot.
That one was for you, Johnny.
Oh man, those clay pigeons were fun. Shotguns are crazy. I'm like 13, 14 shooting a shotgun, and my shoulder's like, holy fuck.
Just like old times.
What a time. I only left because by the time it was a junior year, all the older kids had left, and I was like the de facto oldest kid there, the leader, and I was like, yeah, nah. I'm not reading material, or at least not at this point in my life. NBA draft. No, I probably, if I had gone into football, I probably would have stick with football for a little bit into high school. At least just do JV. Then once I hit like junior year, I'd been like, nah. But I was a pretty active kid. Swam a lot, rode my bike a lot, was always playing in the woods. Wasn't until I got to as an adult I got real lazy. I guess that's so active.
Me down.
Once a week I go pick up my comics at the comic shop, so that round trip walk is decent. Look, I have a treadmill at my standing desk here, so when I work and I say, hey, I gotta do an email, whatever, I'm standing at the computer and I have a treadmill, so sometimes I walk in to work. So, you know, all in all, the Knicks. Fucking bulky ass team.
Okay, that was impressive.
Always letting the fucking city down when we need them the most. The Cabal Liars? Are you trying to say the Cavaliers? If you mean Cavaliers, then no. New York only for basketball only has Knicks and Nets. I think for most part we have two teams each made the sport. Rockies, Rangers, and Islanders. Giants, Jets. Well, technically Buffalo. There's three. Baseball, Mets, Yankees. You know, Cavaliers is where's the Cavaliers from? I'm blanking right now, but not New York. And Sears back here. All right, so I have to go over there. Got it. You guys. Piers, you were letting her run up on you. Come on. Come on, Piers. We gotta go this way? Yeah. That's funny, you thought the Cavaliers was a New York team. Not a big basketball fan, but I'm sure it's if someone is, we would have had a good laugh.
No one beats us safe.
Yeah. Nice little room, no ammo, nothing I can take. It's kind of whack, guy. Hey, look, where's Black Red? He loves Saints 1 so much and says that the death noises they make is better than Saints 2, but he hates Saints 3. But look, it makes death noises when they die. You should appreciate that. Black Red, I summon you into the stream.
Looks like they don't want us get into that office. We're not giving them a choice.
I was like, what are you fucking talking about? But then I was like, wait, what? And then okay. No!
No one can beat me.
Keep it up.
Woo! Alright, that was hard.
Guess the manager cleared out.
I'll get what I can off the computer.
I miss just pouring a 40 on them. Like, my god. Yeah! I think most things can be classified as propaganda. It's not always bad, but, you know. There we go. So New York can be very fun. Like any city in the world that has as good as bad. I've always said, the more people in a place, the more everything, good and bad. Oh, you got this giant city, you got all the benefits, all the convenience and whatnot, but you also got all the downsides. Just like little rural places that have a small population of 1,000. You get the good and bad. You know? Housing is pretty expensive in New York. It's been getting up there. The whole country has. But LA, I think, and California is where it's been real bad. And I think a lot of those companies have been buying up houses, single family homes, and like renting them or whatever. So a lot of them are most of the reason for why the housing market has been getting so fucking expensive. Building next to me, they just gutted that and renovated it and have it looking spiffy. When they were selling it, the people who lived there, they sold the building. They sold it for 1.2 million or whatever. Selling it right now for 3.5. 4. It is not even that crazy of a building. It is a standard ass shit in Brooklyn. You know, so I wouldn't know. 40% sounds crazy. I don't even think homelessness in the nation is anywhere near that. But given its population and the amount of homeless encampments and all that clustered together, good
to be the king.
Probably a decent amount where this feels like a little too much to be dealing with. I don't know the full statistics. Stats is just numbers, man, and numbers are how the man keeps you down. We were free before we had to worry about numbers. Technically true. Like, yeah. Shit, that car pulled up fucking quick. I was saying, yeah, right, Mark? I was like 40%. I was like, I don't know about that. That's crazy high. Almost half. Now we're talking about like poverty line. Like, I mean, some people that are homeless have jobs and sleep in their cars, and they're classified as homeless. But yeah. You know what's crazy? I was just thinking earlier. I haven't heard anything about the fires. I was actually gonna look up and see like what was going on, because it felt like that shit dropped out of the news as it tends to do when they're like, you know, one and done. Like, oh, it's big news and now. But yeah. Oh, that was sick! Quick!
What exactly is the plan?
I drive around, make it look like I'm doing dirt, and you kill the bitches that show up.
Shit, sounds simple enough. Where you driving to?
Few locations off the Morningstar documents from the lockbox.
Good idea. Though you could have taken Shandi instead.
Fuck that. You're a better shot.
Yeah, but Shandi's kind of on a rampage kick, so she's gonna definitely be like death. Heavy Rain has been considered. Now I already know the story because back in the day when I was a 360 warrior, didn't have a PS3, but I did watch the gameplay, and I think I saw like a perfect playthrough of like all the ways to get through. But like basically, I know the truth of like the story, who's the killer, and whatever. However, I do still want to play it because maybe I forget how to do it and I end up with a bad ending. Sean! I mean, our teams used to be pretty better. The Jets used to be better than what they are. The Giants were a lot better. Yankees used to have a good streak. The Mets, ain't no one give a fuck about the Mets except Met fans. I mean, they're all deluded. AKA my dad.
Let's make them think I'm casing the docks up here.
Yeah, those were the three that were like known as like the premier teams, and the Yankees. But you know, they had their times where their ass and then they pull up.
I'm not getting much here.
Maybe something more noticeable will work better.
But then you just get the people, the teams that are just, they've never been good. And then just touch me till I can get my
satisfaction.
No! Oh, Pierce, I did not know you were over there. I thought you were still in that alley.
I am the greatest!
What a classic. Woo! And the music video. Oh! Look up that Kingpin meme about the nuts. Is there like a new one or something? Like a new meme in general involving Kingpin and nuts? I'll look it up later. Yeah. Die! I get satisfaction for murdering you, Morningstar cunts. Speaking of Kingpin, the new Daredevil show comes out soon. Woo!
Gas station's more noticeable.
I'm fucking hyped to the tits!
Nah, I just wanted some chips.
It's the blood pumping.
The fact that I was facing forward but gunned him down from behind. Woo!
Shit, not like I'm anything more than bait anyway.
That is a good point. See, Pierce is a lot more self-aware. I think he just needed a lot of money to hide his insecurities and make him feel cool. I also, the new Sea of Thieves season came out, and I said when it dropped, I will start streaming that. I haven't played Sea of Thieves in many seasons, so, like 4 or so, I will, get back on that. We got a few weeks before the next big Game Pass drop. Even though Rogue Trader dropped on Game Pass today, I had no idea. And they dropped that fucking Football Club 25 game on there. I don't give a fuck about soccer. But, we got some time. I finally beat Sniper Elite 6. I did that off stream. Cool ending or whatever. I already did the DLC, but I will replay it because I didn't get Hitler to get killed in an accidental way. And I wanted to get crushed by some shit that he wasn't expecting. So yeah. Got a lot of games on the list. I played Black Myth Wukong the other day for like the first time in a month. I think I may push that to being more off stream because that no one really showed up and it was, nah. Gotta say, Elden Ring really spoiled me because I guess I can see what people were saying about that game being Game of the Year, but it's very straightforward. You know, wasn't anything unique, just a very beautiful game in China's biggest AAA. You know, at least outside of the country.
Looking good.
Do the Carlton. Do the Carlton. Do the Carlton. Do the Carlton. Woo!
Only way to get her out.
Oh my god!
Some action, but like Big Jagger said, I can't get no.
I'm a fan of the classics.
The girls are all around.
Why is there grass there? I thought it was bananas.
I'm looking deaf. Yo, what's up? What I don't see.
Woo!
Move it!
I looked away and I thought I was getting on the bike. I did not mean to grab that bitch. Yeah, I mean it's cool and all, but it really just feels off. I left off. I had beaten the rat prince, and his dad ran off, and then summoned his other rat son, but then the son ate him, and then I beat that one. Oh, I left off on the tiger that was feasting on that pool of like meat and blood at that temple or something. So, but yeah, I may continue that more off stream because I want to beat the game. I don't want to beat one of those games where I push off and it's like, you know. But oh, my dog just woke up from his nap. He's just looking at me with his little tooth hanging out like a little derp. I did. I did it like what the Black Myth yesterday, the other day, like afternoon. So it was definitely during the day. Not many people showed up. It was very like meh. But it is what it is. Hey, buddy. Oh, your hair looks crazy. You look like you just woke up. Do you want to bark on the mic? Go. Bark and make some noise. Hey, all you need is a few Red Bulls and whatever, and you know, the all-nighters become doable. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut it here. Work is blowing me up with emails, and my dog is actively being like, no, give me attention, play with me. And I can't play like that. Last time I tried to play like that, I lost to a Black Myth boss and almost did a backflip and landed on my neck. So, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Son, as always, great seeing you, man. Pop up in the Discord more often. Also, Silent Merc showed up for one comment and then he just had to jump in and be like, actually, I just want to say 40% is crazy high. That's all. But yo, thanks for tuning in, guys. This was actually one of the better streams we've done in a while overall. But yeah, also I gotta get back on GTA 5 and make those machinima videos. That way I can upload it directly and we can have more video content just instead of just streams. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and watch out because Slenderman's in the closet behind you. Bye.